I love volume. Just wanna hear you spit, drop my last shit, the whole wild world applauded it. Game still ain't give me my credit, so I'ma audit it. I'm heartless like Kanye in '08. Yeah, that's where the no ID. Now they all know who I be. I'm calling out Jay-Z to jump up on the track with me and smack the whole industry. So
it figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Today, a spring training matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Phillies. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Brandon Drury in this one. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Standing in, Jonathan Davis. He will lead this one off today.
For Toronto.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. One down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Devin.
Next to bat for Toronto, Devin Travis. Here's the first pitch to him. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. One out, nobody on.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Michael Franco. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Philly, the left fielder, Andrew.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, G.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Oh, and he misses it. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting fourth.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Harper, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 0-1 count. The pitch. Grounded to the right. There is Travis. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Here's Randall Grichuk, his past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. Nola is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is in there. A called strike 3.
Batting 6. The third baseman, number 3.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. In now, Michael Franco. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And that's out number 1.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So digging in now, Odubel Herrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Galvis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting in, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. So striding in, Freddie Galvis. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second, and that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Galvis aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
In now, Ryan Borucki. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, number 1.
Stepping in for the Jays, Jonathan Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, he had the right idea trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in now, Devin Travis. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-1 Toronto. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Aaron.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Now to the plate, Justin Smoke, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Leading off for the Phillies, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
First pitch on its way. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
The 0-2 once more. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis is there, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping into the box, Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Drury.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. The pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now another 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 0-2 once more. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in, Reese McGuire. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
Well, he had him dead to rights at 0-2. Instead of making him chase a pitch and waste a pitch or two, he served one up and paid for it dearly. That is one tough pill to swallow.
Now
into the box, Ryan Barucki.
56.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch popped straight up. Nola has a play, and that ends the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 3-1 Blue Jays. Matt Shoemaker will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Number 34, Matt Shoemaker.
Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Franco playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. To second for one. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the one. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that, a lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. That pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Ladies and
Nick
gentlemen,
Williams will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Nick Williams.
Williams swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He's in his third season as a major league player. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Giving chase is Hernandez. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Shoemaker comes set. Here it is on 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Phillies leave a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Into the box now, Devin Travis. No hits to this point.
Number 93, Pat.
Popped him up. Hernandez is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Four runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Herrera. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke as they stretch the lead to 5-1. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
McCutchen is under it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 5 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Phillies 1. Sean Reed Foley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 54.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
And now Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first inning of this one. First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Drury takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for
now in the box, Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Drury.
First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Galvis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Line drive to center field. Pereira is there, 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Striding into the box, Reese McGuire, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Rowdy Tellez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Chopper to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Blue Jays on top, 5-1. Thomas Pannone is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Bronco.
So coming to the plate, Michael Franco. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hit in the air down the right field line. Grichuk giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to smoke at first, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They're down 5-1. Jonathan Davis will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far, as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Ready once again, Devin Travis. First delivery to him on the way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Justin Smoke will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kind of sorta. Every bar brick and mortar. Can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hit in the air out toward left. After it is McCutchen, but he won't get there. It falls in, and this will bang up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Randall Grichuk. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Teoscar Hernandez. And their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
The third baseman.
In now, Brandon Drury. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 8th and the Phillies 1. Ryan Tepera is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
Ryan Tepera.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Sean Rodriguez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Sean Rodriguez.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. He grounds it sharply to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Coming in is Hernandez, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in,
Now batting.
kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because
Now
this
batting,
outfielder
catcher,
has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league,
Your attention,
but they
please.
challenged him, and it worked.
Now pitching
David
for Toronto.
Phelps trots in from the
Number
bullpen here as he
35.
inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Yeah.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. A shot down the first baseline. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. In to score, the runner from second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity.
The
Go
third
get
baseman,
ahead,
number
strike
7.
1. Boy, that didn't work in that
Michael.
situation.
Yeah, and guys have such
Rocco.
put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
In now, Maikel Franco. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Phillies 4. Jose Alvarez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for the Blue Jays,
Freddie Galvis
shortstop.
will be the first one to
Freddie
greet him as he'll have to turn
Galvis.
around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopper foul. 0-1 count and the pitch.